that you attract your kind of personality, you attract the kind of values you have inside of you. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Precious Oyeleke. In today's conversation, I'm going to be talking about how to make high valued friends, or how to position yourself rightly to make high valued friends. Because in our journey into growth, in our journey into becoming a better version of ourselves, we need to have high valued people, people of high esteem around us, people that know where they are going, they know where they are, they know where they are going, and they are putting in the work to get to where they are going, and they're also putting in the work for themselves so they can be better in whatever area of their life. So the very first thing I'll say is that you need to know your values. You want to have a high valued friends, you want to have high valued people around you. You need to know your values. What are the things that resonate with you? What are the things that defines you? What are the things that, oh, can you mention three things that these things are your core values, and these things should be reflected in the kind of friends or kind of relationship you keep. And the funny thing is that you attract your kind of personality, you attract the kind of values you have inside of you. If you're someone that maybe you have people that say negative things around you, definitely if you look very well, you also say negative things. You are used to saying negative things, and you are attracting people like that into your area. So I would say know your values, understand your core values. What are the qualities that you look for in your friends? Because if you have these core values, like maybe things like integrity, that you're a person of integrity, definitely you will attract people of integrity around you. You attract people that shun corruption, you attract people that shun lies, that shun hatred, that shuns negative things, that shuns negative behaviors around them. So know your values. If you're someone that, oh, you don't maybe stay outside at night, you don't go to some certain kind of parties, you won't attract people like that. And even if you attract people like that, they don't want to persuade you into becoming what you are not, because they just know it's not that thing. They just leave it alone. It's not just that thing, and they will understand it for who you are, and they will value you for who you are. Another thing I would say is that you need to engage in your interest. You want to meet high valued people, I would say you need to go out. This is also for me too. But I would say you need to know your interests, you need to know what interests you in people, you need to know what interests you in your community, in the space where you are. If you know your interests, this will determine the kind of people that you will attract. If it will determine the kind of people you will have in your space, it will determine the kind of people that come into your space, it will determine the kind of people that are even interested in you, I mean the friends that are interested in you. So know your interest. If your passion is maybe going out, going for a party, if you're a party kind of person, you will attract party kind of people. If you're a person that used to read, if you're a person that maybe you love smiling, you love having great conversation, intellectual conversations, you will attract people of like minds. And the third point would be you need to learn to attend networking events. I saw a particular friend that made a post this week, and it was like, one thing why I like attending events is because it's going there to network, and there is a way to network in events. You can't go for events and be burning your face. You can't go for events and doing as if you are having a fight with people that organize the events. And I would say if that's your notion, then you need to deal with that by yourself. Then there's no point leaving your house and going for that event. If you are going there to go and pick a fight with someone, if you are going there to go and be burning your face and not make friends. So I would say go to networking events, but even at those networking events, make friends, talk to people, wear a smile on your face, introduce yourself to someone around you. Not just go there and be boning your face up and down. Nah, you don't need that. And one thing I always get to do anytime I go for networking events, or anytime I go for events, is that I always make sure I participate in the activities that is going on in that event. Maybe they're saying, oh, introduce yourself, I will stand up, introduce myself, tell you what I do. If they're even they are playing games, I'll go out, I'll play games. Maybe they're like, they need someone to like address a topic, I will stand up, I will address those things. Just for people, it's in a way it allows people to network with you. Another way, it allows people that maybe later in life when they see you, they just like, oh, I've seen you somewhere, I've met you somewhere, oh, you said something great somewhere. Some even go and look you up on social media because they want to get to know you more. So attend networking events. And now say that you need to learn to volunteer. Volunteer online, volunteer offline. You want to meet people, you want to meet high value friends. One way of meeting people is by volunteering. That is one way of meeting people, because you're going to meet people with shared interests. If you have passion for, maybe you have passion for girl child, you volunteer on projects that address girl child issues, you will meet people that have interest in things like that. It could be, maybe if you volunteer for a spiritual project, if you volunteer for maybe a church project, you meet people that you have core values in things like this. So volunteering online, volunteering offline makes you meet people from diverse communities, from diverse walks of life. Another way to also network with people is that you need to learn to attend workshops and seminars. Attending workshops, attending seminars, I just said initially, like by attending events, you get to meet people of like minds and of like passion. Because really, you cannot give what you don't have. You cannot have what you don't give. These things, they go hand in hand. Another thing is that you need to be authentic. You want to meet high valued people, you want to be friends with high valued people. Are you authentic? Are you bringing your best self forward, or you are showing them a part of you? As some people that I know, that yes, we are going to be diverse, we're going to reflect ourselves in diverse ways to different people, but in all these things we should be authentic. We shouldn't show forth negative character. We shouldn't show forth a part of us that we don't like. So always show your best interest to people. I think when people should meet you first, in the first 10 minutes of them having conversation with you, they should be able to tell the kind of person that you are. They should be able to determine the kind of person that you are. Some people will determine whether they will associate with you based on their first conversation. Some people will determine, now I'm going to keep this person at an arm's length based on their first conversation, maybe based on your attitude on a particular conversation. That's the way people make friends, really. Because maybe, I remember when I was in undergrad, I had a friend then that always takes bottled water. That's the water. She always buy bottled water. She doesn't take pure sachet water. That's just the kind of person that she is. And then I'm always like, why are you wasting money? Until she called me, she said, don't never tell me I'm wasting my money buying bottled water. Rather, tell yourself that you need to start seeing it, that people take bottled water and they are good and they are fine with it, they can afford it, and they're not disturbing you for the money. And I was like, that's the truth. That's who she is. So why should I have to start feeling that, oh, she's wasting? And the thing is that some people will not share with you again if you keep telling them that, you are wasting money the way you are buying bottled water, or you are wasting money the way you order food. It's not your concern. Is it affecting you? If it's not affecting you, then keep it to yourself. Keep that opinion to yourself. And I would say that you need to share positive attitude, reflect a positive side of yourself to people. Reflect a positive side of yourself, offer value to people, share values. When they are making intelligent conversation, share values. Don't just be talking about things that does not align with our conversations. Just learn to share. I know that we can't be experts in all area, but in that area where you are an expert in, share cogent values that they'll be like, no, in this area, leave it for Precious, she got it. Oh, leave it for her, she got it. Oh, leave it for him, he got it. Another thing I would say is that you need to learn to create healthy boundaries. Yes, we all want to have great friends around us. We want to have great people in our community, great people in our circle of influence. But I would say you need to know when to create the boundaries and just say, at this moment, me and this person have not gotten to this level in our friendship yet. But if we get to that level in our friendship, you will distance yourself for a start. You won't have some kind of conversations with them. You won't open some kind of, maybe some hidden ones that you don't want to share with them yet. So just create healthy boundaries. It will save you. Because sometimes some people that you think that, oh, they are the best person, may later become a snake or become someone that you never saw it coming. So because some people don't show all their character to you, they just show you a part of you that they want you to see. So till you get to know this person very well, please create healthy boundaries. Even when you know the person well, still create healthy boundaries. They will not know. You don't try this with her. You don't try this with him. She can take everything except this. And it doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you who you are. And lastly, I would say you need to learn to let go of toxic relationship. You want to have healthy people around you. You want to have high value people around you. You need to let go of toxic people. People that are always bringing you down. People that are always talking bad about people that never see anything good in anybody. I would say you need to let them go out of your life. I once had people like that as friends, that they always talk down people. There's always something they always say, this person is this, person is that. And what I always tell myself is that definitely one day they will talk about me. So what I used to do is that just learn to let go of toxic people that have toxic character, people that are always angry. They always have a reason to be angry with people. There's some people that they've never had a conversation with people before, but they just hate you. And I feel like hate is a strong word, but anyway, you need to let go of those kind of people from your circle of influence, because in a way you will reflect that attitude at one time or the other in your life. And the last point, this is my bonus point, you need to learn to follow up. Some of us, the reason why you are not keeping that your friends, that new friends you just made, because really I realize that people don't have friends, or people are really looking for ways to change their friends. But one way in which you are not keeping those new friends you are making, that I feel like, oh, this person has good character, this person knows where they are going, this person's values aligns with your values. Because not just in relationship that the person's values should align with your values, even in friendship your values should align with one another. One thing I will say pertaining that is that you need to learn to follow up with your friends. Follow up with your friends. It's not just your boyfriend you should follow up with, it's not just your babe that you should follow up with. Follow up with your friends. This person interests you, this person has a particular skill you need, this person has, something that interests you, or you have something you can offer the person. I would say, follow up with the person, call them, message them on social media platforms, share maybe memes, share things that you guys can vibe to. Not every time serious conversations, sometimes just take a chill breath and have light conversations together. And from there you're on a journey into building great friendship that will become pillars in you guys lives together. So if you enjoyed this video, do what to give it a thumbs up, share more ways in which you can make high valued friendship in the comment section. It's going to help someone watching this video. It's also going to help me, that I'm going to also check the comments and read those things, so that we can all have better friends in our circle of influence. I'll see you guys in another one.